Hi boat fans, this is Tim from Boatshed Brighton on board this Hillyard 14 tonner for a look around the inside with me. So let's make a start, shall we? At the moment I'm sitting or squatting down in the midships cockpit and I'm looking down into the after cabin. Decent wide size companionway, quite steep steps though, and as you can see on the starboard side we've got a large work surface area there with stowage below. And if I just hop down the steps, I'll take you with me. And as you can see, towards the stern of the cabin and also on the port side we've got quite a nice sized double bed there. The headroom is fairly low where the deck head supports are, but between those there's plenty. I'm 5'9" and I'm not quite touching the deck head there. So if we just turn to the port side and open the door here, we've got what is really quite a nice large sized head. And we've got an opening window there, or porthole, sink, stowage below, and obviously the white throne there, ready for one's use. So let's close the door on that. And I'll just turn and look forward now. So this is the companionway down into the forward cabin. And on the right hand side here, as you can see, we've got a hanging locker. We've got a cupboard here too. So there's really a decent amount of stowage on board this boat, which is great. Plenty of wood as well, being a Hillyard, which we all know and love. Now if I look up, you can see through the aft companionway, through the cockpit, and then the forward companionway opens really nice and wide, so you can see straight through the boat. So let's hop up into the cockpit and take a look around. And starting starboard, as you can see, the cockpit enclosure is in quite good condition actually. I think it looks fine. Both sides zip up so you get your ventilation through there, and as you can see we've got winches port and starboard for the sheets. As I mentioned before, the big opening companionway there, and this boat does come with lots of original features which you should find useful. Compasses, lamps, etc., and they just enhance the vintage feeling of this lovely old boat. This is the port side, or the port access to the cockpit, with the sheet winch there. And finally at the back of the compartment we've got the nice old looking wheel along with the engine controls too. All very good and pretty much what you'd expect. Then beneath my feet, with a bit of a fiddle, you can get the cockpit sole up, and there's a good all-round access from the top to the engine down there. But let's have a look forward now. So we're now looking through the forward companionway into the main accommodation, and as you can see, starting starboard, we've got a nice long sofa there, so plenty of room for people to sit there or maybe one to sleep in. We've got the nice large saloon table there as well with the dropping leaf, so where we can make that bigger if we want to. And also on the port side we've got another sofa unit, plenty of room for 3 or 4 people to sit there, or somebody to get their heads down when they're not on watch, I should think. Loads of windows down here, so it feels quite nice and light, mainly thanks to these large windows set into the coach roof. And as we look around up here, you can see there's a smattering of electronics up here too, but they may want to be updated, but that would be up to you. So let's hop down and see what else we can see on this bulkhead. So I'm just moving forward, but I've turned aft. Now on the left hand side, or the port side, we've got the electrics panel there, porthole, shelves, places for all your gubbins, etc, etc. Really nice old hand bearing compass down there at the bottom of the picture, fantastic. And of course, with it being one of these kind of boats, we've got all sorts of nice joinery everywhere. We've got cupboards, we've got drawers, we've got shelves, etc, etc. Generally down here feels like I would like to give a really good clean through. I'd take everything off and then examine it and then think about putting the good stuff back on, but she does feel very traditional. She's been lived in, she's been loved, and now we need to find somebody else to find her, perhaps bring her back to her former glory a little bit and make her their own. So let's move forwards, and as you can see underneath the mast support there, we move into the galley, and on the starboard side we've got the 2-burner cooker, nice work surface with storage below, and we've got shelves behind too. We have a microwave nestling below there, and then if I just go further forward, you can see we've got the chemical type toilet, and well, I guess it's a forward cabin, but it's more of a utility space. That goes all the way down to the stem there, so it's at the moment crammed full with spares, potions and lotions, etc. But if I just reverse aft and look on the port side of the galley, as you can see, we've got the The heater unit, we've got a space where the fridge would go, and we have a sink and a cupboard there too, with, you guessed it, more shelving behind. So plenty of room for your plates, your cups and saucers, etc, etc. So let's finish off. We'll just go back into the main saloon. This has been Tim taking you for a tour around the interior of this lovely old Hillyard 14 tonner. If you'd like any more information on this boat, just go to boatshedbrighton.com, where you'll find lots more pictures, videos and virtual reality. Hope you enjoyed the tour and enjoy the rest of your day.